Yeah. Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Well, hello, junkers, thrifties, dumpster divers, trash pickers. We were all just a bunch of junkies, man. So today, thought I'd just jump on here. How y'all doing today? Yeah, getting dosed up on my coffee right now. And total mess outside. Man, if you watch it, go over to Idaho Hillbilly. Get back to go over to Idaho Hillbilly, man, and see the weather is warmed up, man. It's like, I think for the next 10 days, it's supposed to be in the 40s and not even get down to freezing at night, which is turn when you have three or 4 foot of snow out there, man. It is a swampy mess. So today, this morning, actually, I ended up staying up till about midnight last night listing. I've been just list. And then, since I've been up this morning, it's been list. So I'm sitting here doing this, and then we just got off the phone. Miss Kitty's out in the bathhouse right now. But I thought I'd just jump on here because I hadn't done anything, so I wanted to just get on here, man, and touch base with y'all. But I was talking to, we got a problem with the on mountainjunkers.com. You know, as you build a site and stuff, you know, and I can't remember all the stuff, but as you build it and your address gets out there and it starts getting suggested and stuff, then here comes the spammers and the trolls. So we're kind of dealing with some trolls and some spammers and figuring out some other things, and I'm not going to announce it right now, but we are working on a big, I guess we'll probably, man, if everything goes, you know, we're got to get everything, all our ducks in a row. We're planning on making a pretty big announcement and stuff tomorrow if we get everything situated on there. Because the one thing about the .com site that I have been trying to put out there, you know, on Mountain Junkers, on this channel, and even over at Idaho Hillbilly, is we're building that, or trying to build that .com. And Miss Kitty, Mike, all of us been changing some things around and stuff, because all of a sudden it had become, and there wasn't a bunch of us in there, but just basically was a chat room. And we want to have this chat room that we can all get in there, you know, and talk about, you know, junk and identifying stuff and everything like that. That's all cool and stuff, but we're not trying to create a junk room or a junk. Dude, I got junk on the mind. But I'm not trying to create a chat room. We're trying to create a place for all of us, man. All of us. You guys out there, if you're selling on eBay or you're selling wherever, we're trying to create a place for all of us to be able to sell somewhere that's not going to cost us, you know, like eBay does. I mean, because, you know, it's huge. Or if you're selling on Amazon, man, I ain't going to have a problem with people selling new stuff on the .com. And eventually I want it, man. And then we're just talking about too, setting up a room that's just strictly for, I call them rooms, I'm not a technical, you know, hillbilly here, but a place where it's just trading, you know, where you go in there and do swapping, you know, no money. It's just a, you know, horse trading deal. And so we're working on some other things. I actually want to get me together a room where I've got the Hillbilly Salvage, you know, or the Mountain Junker Salvage, where it's, you know, some of the stuff out here, you know, architectural, auto parts, you know, all that stuff. But that is the goal with that, and to have what we were calling the flea market. You know, we were focusing so much on trying to make a feel of a flea market thing that I think right now we're kind of backing off of that, and so that we can get it set up so that you can start selling stuff on there now. We are not ready for that. I'm not making that announcement, but that is what we're in the process of, is to be able to get you guys selling for a very minimal, you know, amount of money to be able to put your stuff out there. That's what we're working towards, and that's the goal, man. I just want a place to sell my junk. And then the other thing about .com that I wanted to touch base on is you know, we go over there in the chats and all that, you know, and this is, you know, yes, it's, you know, Mountain Junkers. I mean, we've been you know, that's been our, you know, a name that we use and everything for years. And, you know, so it is, you know, obviously connected to us, but we're trying, it's not going to be, not that you won't see me in there or see Miss Kitty in there and stuff, or Mike or whatever. It's not that, but what I'm trying to get at is it's not about Miss Kitty and the Idaho Hillbilly. You know, it's not, it's a place for you, man, a place for you, a place for me. Just as, you know, just as junkers and resellers, man. It's just a place to sell stuff and make a few bucks. You know, and we're trying to get that out there so that we can all build that thing together. So we're working on something. Hopefully I'll be announcing something tomorrow, getting all our ducks in a line and all that stuff. There's a lot of dang work that goes into it. And man, thank you to Papa Mike, man, because he is ruthless and amazing, you know, getting it all, you know, and seeing the vision, then talking to this old hillbilly and, you know, to be able to understand what the heck I'm saying. So that's, man, so, dude, we've got to, you know, yeah, man, I've been because like I said, you know, I could just say forget it and just turn it into or have Mike just turn it into a completely, you know, like my salvage one that I had years ago and just sell my own stuff, you know, and, you know, I can do that, but I'm trying to put a thing where it's a group of us that gets, you know, that's helping everybody, giving them all a cheaper place to sell, you know, because, you know, if you sell on eBay, you know, they sock it to us, and it's going up all the time, going up, going up, going up. You know, so we're trying to get all our ducks in a row, and one of the things of bringing people in, and when you're dealing with spam, is we've got to have all our, you know, our forms and our protections and our, you know, all that stuff, you know, policies written up, and, you know, all the legal bull crap, you know, and make sure that you know, just all of it. You know, if you've ever started a business, man, there's so much, you know, behind the scenes crap that goes on that you got to take care of. So that's what we're working on right now. We've actually changed directions, so I'm not going to be focused, and later on down it'll always be subject to change, because then if it gets up and, you know, we're making some money on there and you're making some money and we're all freaking, you know, starting to build this thing up and it's starting to get out there and we're selling, then maybe I can go back to working towards it, making it with try to get that flea market feel. But I think we're going to just have to end up going kind of, you know, just like set up basically like, you know, another online store or sell site, you know, which is nothing wrong with that, man. Etsy, eBay, you know, all those Craigslist. Well, Craigslist sucks anymore, but used to be good. So that's what we're working on, man. Been on the phone with him for about an hour. So that is what I wanted to jump on here, is just to get you ready. So hopefully, I'm not making no promises. Hopefully we'll be making an announcement on that, you know, that we're ready and all that, and that we're going to start, you know, trying to build this thing up where we can all sell on there. Just got to get all our ducks in a row. Then I thought, why not end in this video, I was going to show something, because I get a lot of questions, you know, of researching and all that. And I mean, so you get an item, you know, man, say the old jug back here, you know, you can kind of see it in the door right there that I showed on. I actually ended up showing a few things on Idaho Hillbilly. So if you're not subscribed to Idaho Hillbilly, make sure and go over and subscribe. And on yesterday's video the coffee, I ended up showing a few items on at the end of the Idaho Hillbilly, because I hadn't done one on here, and I had a couple of items that were awesome that I scored that I wanted to show. But something I get a lot of is questions, you know, about items, and this kind of goes along with the mountain.com, because if somebody put something on there, I got I've got milk crates full of them, was it Schrader's Schrader's Antique, you know, those big antique guides, you know, and stuff, man. I got a whole milk crate of those, and I do use those. I like those. You know, most of that stuff, you know, if you know the name of what you're looking for, and, you know, I deal with so many primitives and rusty stuff and, you know, crazy items that I find out in a cabin or an old gold mine or, you know, a barn or whatever that's pretty primitive. So my two go-to ones that I start with is this old relic, man. It's Trails to Treasure. It's an American Price Guide. And what's pretty cool about this one is, I don't know, man, I picked it up along the road somewhere, but somebody went through and priced all their, or put prices next to some of the pictures. Boy, I would buy everything that is priced in here. I would give them their prices for everything, man. I would buy every item that they priced in this thing, because they didn't get it all the way through, but they got a big old broad axe in there, man. They got 35 bucks on it, man. I'll give you 35 bucks right now. But this is one, so kind of flip through, and there's just some awesome great pictures, man. Just to identify some of the old primitive stuff. I was really hoping, man, this was the first one I looked through, trying to find that old gunpowder nozzle thing, wood thing that I've showed in the past videos, man. I was really hoping. I thought, wouldn't that be cool if I find it in here? And then another one that's great to have at your, these are the ones that sit on my desk all the time, and these are my two first go-to to identify, probably, first, of course, I always Google stuff. Google's just to me, I don't know how I ever lived without Google, and that is actually, Google and eBay is what's ruined we've seen the change, man. And I fought doing eBay for a lot of years, till finally I really just didn't have a choice, man, because pretty soon I was just the middle guy for the eBay guy, man. We watched the decline, we were in the, man, I should do a video sometime and talk about the, I've been doing them since I was 15. I'm 51, flea markets, man. And we watched the rise and fall of antique shows and flea markets, man, because the eBay, man, skydive, or, just boom, man, when eBay took off like it is. And now there's so many other sites. But then the other one that I was going to get at is the old Sears and Roebuck. This is actually a reprint. I actually have an original one, that's put away in a safe spot. And then I have a full-size one that's a repopped one. And then I just came across the little one just here not too long ago, man. This is the perfect desk size. But this, man, you can go through and, man, the old Sears and Roebuck catalog. I mean, everything from guns, saddles, everything, man. Boats, everything's in old Sears. This is a great place to research your stuff if you can't find it. So there's a couple of my little helpful hints, man. Hillbilly hints. And then I just scored these too, man. Look at these pictures. I'm doing pretty fast. Them old vehicles, man. Them old trucks and cars. Man, the old plane. Look at this old, there's actually an old plane that's wrecked on it. Well, hello, Miss Kitty.
Hello.
I'm doing a video over here.
Okay, I left the heater on for you.
Oh, okay, right on.
Do you want to go turn?
No, I'm just finishing this up.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's some of the little photographs. I actually picked these up from a little junk shop. Oh, and they're actually dated 1956. So those are all from 1956, but they put their little price tag things on the back. So I'm going to touch them and see if I can get those to peel off. That's old paperback. I hate when them stores do that. If you own a thrift store and stuff, man, do not stick stickers on books, paper products, and crap like that. It's terrible. It ruins it. So that's all I got. So, like I said, I just wanted to get on here and touch base on the .com, that there's a big, we're working on it, man. Just got to get all our ducks in a row, so there'll be a big change coming along there. So get ready for the big announcement, man. Dig your junk out and get ready. And other than that, man, remember to keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color in the bottom of your bed. See ya.